Alright. So this is kind of a sporadic stream, I guess. So it's not scheduled, an unscheduled stream. So yeah. I was feeling like streaming, I guess. And I wanted to continue the story. I checked and there were already 2 side stories unlocked, but I'm trying to unlock them all at once. So I'm just gonna go through the whole game, I guess, I'll probably have to do it multiple times. Not sure if I'll do it on stream or off stream, but we'll see what happens in the future. But yeah, let's just go into the game right now. Serenity Forge. Doki Doki. Alright, load game. I think this one's, yeah. Alright, so I've been doing voices for these characters, or well, not really voices, but accents. Well, Glenn challenged me, or he didn't really challenge me, but he suggested that I should do some voices to make it more funnier. Well, I guess I succeeded because he was laughing his ass off last time. So yeah, to recap, I think I gave Natsuki a German voice, then Yuri a French voice, then for Sayori I have just her my voice but pitched higher, and for Monica I really don't have anything yet, but again Glenn suggested to do a British voice, like British, kind of like that. Yeah, having a laugh like that, but I'm not comfortable doing that kind of voice because I'm pretty terrible at it, and terrible at voices just in general, but I can manage French and German because they're pretty close to my accent already. But a British accent, it's just a tier higher. I will try though, so yeah, I will try, but I don't think I will succeed. Alright, let's get a move on then. It's already Sunday, I wish. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. Alright, we chose to help Natsuki instead of Yuri, which is, yeah, kind of felt bad afterwards, so oh well. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check. Okay. But it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I have been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? We'll see. I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. Aren't her parents home? What happened to the parents of all these kids? Are they like abducted or too busy with work, even on a Sunday? Come on, dudes. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom, where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Vitolas. I sit down in her room. It's pretty okay looking room, actually. I thought it would be more pink. Or at least have more stuffed animals than just two. Or even a bit more trashy. Yeah. Since she's kind of a clumsy person. But it looks pretty neat. It looks better than my room back in the days. Sorry forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. Oof. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Oh wait. It should have been pitched. I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. What? I don't see any mess. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. I don't see any wall decorations, but sure. Only a calendar. And one of the months is just scribbled out. I don't know which month that is. It's probably, wait. Assuming that every calendar starts from January, it's January, February, March, April, May, June. Oh, it's November then. So, yeah. November is just scratched out. Why would that be? Interesting. Or it's just a red herring, I guess. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Oof. Oh, hey Glenn. But it's no Friday. I know. It's a sporadic stream. How are you doing? I think this is the first DDLC stream you're watching live. So you can watch live how I fuck up the accents. The voices. Yeah, right. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Are you calling me lazy? No. No, not really. No, I just meant that yeah, you weren't there, I guess. But yeah, you have stuff to do as well, so I mean, it's all good. Like I said in my earlier streams, you don't have to be at every stream, but it's always fun to have someone in the chat, of course. Also, you're like the main mod, so yeah. But it's all good, dude. You can be there if you want. You can, or not. Sleeping on the job then. I mean, if you want to give it a name, sure. But no, you have banned a lot of bots, so you actually haven't been sleeping. Anyway, let's continue the story. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Vitolas. Eh? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment. Punishment, isn't it? Ooh, bam. This is pretty hard. She's all taking all the blame for some reason. I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Okay. Sayori? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Oof. I wonder if I get to, depart this stream, or it will be for Friday. Let's see. You really put me in a trap, Vitolas. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Vitolas? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm too late for school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. Oh man. It's oof. I actually don't have any words, or a way to keep it light. This instance. Oof. I mean, I don't have to, but yeah, always very hard to see people like this. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. Yeah, exactly. I don't have a way to respond as well, even if it's not my first time playing this game. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you, even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Vitolas. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me, instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Vitolas, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it was always was. Oh, jeez, that sentence was hard for me to read. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. Oh boy. Anyway, Glenn, you still there? How are you doing? How was your day? I made you join the literature club because I was selfish, and I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. At least she isn't a shellfish. Oh man, that was a bad joke. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Punishments. Glenn says, still here, can't complain, normal day, how about you? It's like almost like in a haiku type of way that you said it. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I had my second vaccine shot today, so kind of having a sore arm at the moment, but overall doing okay. I hope I don't get any fevers or other effects tomorrow, but yeah, let's knock on wood. Oh, okay, so you've been spending too much time in a certain literature club. Yeah, kind of torturing my own emotions with this one. Ah, you also got your second shot. Nice. Did you? Which one did you get? Pfizer. Okay. Yeah, I got that one too. You got any effects from it, like fevers or headaches? Alright, while we wait. Oh no, wait. Just some muscle soreness where I got shot. Nothing like corona itself. And, okay, yeah. I mean, you get a dose of corona, I guess, in you with the vaccine. That's kinda how it works, but yeah. No, but you didn't have any fevers, which is good. But have you tried being magnetic or having 5G on you? That's what my colleague said yesterday. No 5G, sadly. Yeah, indeed. He was also like, yeah, not getting any 5G on my phone. And I was like, ah, too bad. All right, let's continue. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Aww. Vitolas. Sayori. I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Vitolas. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Oh man, that's always the worst. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Vitolas. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I'm not gonna do the sobbing. That's just gonna be cringe. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. I mean, that's only fair, I guess. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. It's not like rain. Like the rain song, rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. You can't just, sing depression away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Vitolas. The only time I'm not feeling nothing. Okay, okay. I have to read it. Okay, now I understand. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. Alright. Oof. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too. Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah? Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. I mean, yeah. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but oh shit. I clicked too fast. Can I go back? History? But I'm trying my hardest. Return. Oof. I was clicking too fast right there. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Isn't there a doorbell? These youngsters these days, always with the phones. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. Oh, there she is. It's really weird to see her not in the uniform. She's wearing a cute kitty shirt. Aw. Sup? Oh wait. I was voicing her as German, but I guess it's sup. Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Exactly. Oh, Glenn said something. I do that a lot when I meet a friend at an apartment because I got no idea which one to ring. Oh yeah, well, for an apartment, yeah. I can understand that. Certainly when there's no name at the, at the buttons, but yeah, it's a house. I mean, there's only one bell there. So probably this part is gonna be a lot of weird German accenty text speech stuff. So I guess enjoy my torture. Of me torturing myself with it, and you can just yeah, have a good laugh, I guess. Seeing her in such a cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Since I live in German. You live in German? You live in a person? Is that sorry, it was too funny. Yes, in German. Okay, I was laughing at it way too much than I should, but it was pretty funny. Is that racism? Is that racism to me? Yes, in a German's butt. I'm actually a quarter German, so I'm even more German than you. Although you have a German ID, I guess, or only an address, German address. I've got German health insurance. Okay, fair enough. But I do have German family, so haha. All right. Yeah. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. Wait, that's not German. I have to channel my inner Schwarzenegger again. Okay. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Ow. Jeez, don't make it feel like so awkward already. Something like that. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. So that means I can complain about the quality of the German accent, since you're a quarter German. No. I have barely spoken any German in my life. Yeah. How is your German? I mean, you're literally living there now. Anyway, I'm coming in. Jeez. I'm just giving her a Schwarzenegger voice. I guess I'll roll with it. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Perfect, of course. Walks away slowly. Yeah, German is not that easy. It's pretty much pain all the way. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I don't want to come over all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Okay, I'm just giving her the Schwarzenegger voice from now on. That's easier for me. Kind of. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Or maybe I should say it good. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Vitolas? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Gah, this is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Oh my god. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Wait, how hard? Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. Okay. I'm kind of feeling it. I have to warm up the juices, the German accent juices, of course. Maybe I should have given her like a Skaven accent. Yes. Must we flee? Run! Ah, not the German DNA. I mean, yeah, sure. German DNA, the very dormant German DNA. I mean, it's only a fort, so I guess it's down at my feet somewhere, so I have German feet. Okay, that's weird. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Ah, the most useful German trait. Yeah, of course, I can march very steady and in a fixed pace. Yep. It's a very wrong joke there, but not gonna go there. But that's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her word and her face turns red. Okay. Don't march to Moscow, just saying. Don't plan to, but thanks for the tip. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Bro, seriously, you're not making it any better. Like, just drop drop the body type thing. That's not... Okay, that's not the important part. Let's move on. How would you know it? How would you know it's that anyway? Just trust me on this. Please, dude, no. Like, I'm supposed to be this guy? Like, no, wait, no. This is just wrong. Gross! Yeah, hey. Was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Yeah, you should have started it like 2 sentences ago. Haha. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally find your weakness, Vitolas. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. Oh boy. Bet she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. I don't see any mess, but sure. Spoons, dirty bowls, floor, spilled fluid. Oh god. And plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Vitolas, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going into the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even the flavors aren't different. Everyone can still pick their favorite. And that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Ah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely... Oh wait, that's Natsuki still. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Oof. Eh? The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of... Okay. Hopefully there's no crap in the batter. Oh no, it's icing. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. She's a Terminator. She'll be back. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me caused me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Nyeh. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Damn, he's a kung fu master, this one. Natsuki tries to use her hand and to fight back, but I grab that one as well. So you have... Okay. Oh yeah, like that. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, flicking off the icing. Oh boy. That's just weird, man. So cringe. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. I mean, that's one way to get away. Her face is entirely red. Vitolas. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is he asking me? Just like that. I mean, dude, come on. Are you this oblivious? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Oh boy. His hindsight is not 2020. Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths, not breasts. Oh boy, that was such a weird... Yeah. Boy, my pronunciation is Okay, it's getting worse every minute. My pronunciations are really bad at the moment. I also have to wash my hair, I think. I'll do it after the stream. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know. Did she put some alcohol in the was it icing? Yeah, on the icing. Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. What a cock blocker. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. Oh wait, that's true. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on the top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Huh. Okay, usually if my fire alarm goes off, then I have to stop it manually. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Oh, it's multiple trays? Okay. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing, like nothing ever happened. La 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 la. Nothing to see here. Ah, that smells good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. It's so fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Oh, it's also in different shapes. Huh. We probably won't be using it this time though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That's a really thin one, so you can use it to make stripes and other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Oh, nice. Like happy birthday or whatever. Huh, I see. That gives me an idea actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We could make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. Ooh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid. Wait, that was French. I'm not helping Yuri. What? But that's actually a really cute idea, so... haha. Maybe I'm getting it from you. What that's supposed to mean? Oh, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. I mean... Have you seen your outfit? Come on, we're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Nothing. Ooh. It's very subtle there, Natsuki. Very subtle. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the base and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing and then we each get to work. When you're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at him, look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Ah, Sayuri is the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. I mean... you should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. Haha. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm packed all up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Oh boy. So how was my German accent doing? I feel like I'm switching between Schwarzenegger and actual German accent, so I mean, it's progress, right? Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her, like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki? Eh? What? Oh wait, that's me. What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. Oh man. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Vitolas. I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry, I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh, bad. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding onto me. Oh man. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. Oh yeah, her eyes are rose-colored, I guess. What is happening? My head starts to get dizzy as I feel her soft breath against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Oh boy, this is so awkward. Hi, oh yeah, wait, it's going to be difficult switching between three voices. Hi, Vitolas. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... Hey. It's okay, Vitolas. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well... I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Oh man. Oh no, not the sad music, please. It's getting too much for me. And you're watching it live. So, yay, I guess. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? Oh wait, see what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Oh, don't get the tears out. That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Vitolas? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Vitolas. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time, your sympathy on me. Sympathy for the devil. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. Oh wait, that's not what... Whatever. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Vitolas. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Vitolas, I like you so much that I want to die. Oh boy. So much dying. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings? I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Oh boy. Alright. Oh no. Oh shit. I mean, that's... Yeah. Yeah. This is... I mean, I know what's gonna happen anyway, but it's always breaking my heart. You know, in these cases, I would just analyze what the character would do. Well, because in this case, I can't really choose the how would you say, the conversation that the main character chooses. But yeah, I feel like he has some deep-rooted love for Sayori as well, so I always choose the I love you one first. And this is just not me trying to evade some other stuff. I'm just trying to analyze the game. So, I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. Oh wait, I'm doing a pitched voice. That's not right. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. Yep. See, that's the deep-rooted emotions that he had. He was a tsundere, but he didn't realize that. He didn't realize it. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy. Vitolas. Aw, hug. Also, I don't have brown hair, so it's totally not me. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Vitolas, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Vitolas. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I also want to be with myself forever. Yeah. that would be inappropriate, but yeah. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Why won't the rain clouds go away? They are not going away, Vitolas. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly released each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? Hey, what are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we are a couple. That's not how life goes. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Vitolas. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Eh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Show me what you got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Oof, that was a heavy one. Oh no. Is this the part? Oh no. And we're only an hour in the streaming. Oh man. I'm already grabbing my heart. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself, but carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is really texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend the time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too. Vitolas. Oh wait, yeah, it's Monika. I'll guess I'll try the British accent. So, behold my British accent. How do I read that in a British accent? You are the first one here. Here. They don't say the H, right? So this is my problem right here. I have no idea how I should voice it. You're the first one here. Here. You're the first one here. Yeah, I guess. Thanks for add ois here and there. Oi. Thanks for being early, oi. Like that? Cut off the letter R. Early? Early. Thanks for being early. Oi. Oh man, this is a struggle. It's supposed to be a serious game, Glenn. Come on. That's funny. I thought at least the Yuri would be here by now. Yeah, I'm dying inside. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have. Let's try that sentence again. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we are performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you, Oi. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Sorry, no. I'll probably have to practice or like watch a video or something. Maybe if I can do it like the orcs from Warhammer. That's kind of a Cockney accent, which is also from Britain. But I have no idea how they would pronounce surprised and stuff. I be surprised you brought Sayori with ya. I be surprised. She's a pirate now. Yar. I be surprised you didn't brought Sayori with you. Oh man, this is a real struggle. Are you a wazak? Yeah, she slept over again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Hahaha. You should take a little responsibility for her, Vitolas. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. Wait, what? You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Man, if you play this game multiple times, then you know how much foreshadowing the first act has. Oh, Jesus, this is just too much. Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. Jesus, that was German. But I stammer, embarrassed. Oh man. You'll have to coach me, Glenn. It's not going so well. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You didn't know the full story at all, so you don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Was that better? I felt my inner red coat there. Yeah, my inner Brit. Somewhere. Very deep. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. It's coming. Yeah, it's coming home. 1/16 British, of course. Yep. Somewhere. It's in my little toe. It has to be brought up all the way to my mouth. Hey. Do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Really nice. Yeah, that's noise. That's really British. Noise. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh hey, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. This is ridiculous. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost personal feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? What's this? I flip to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh boy. Do I have to voice this? Or just read it? Percentage? Or modulo character? So get out of my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. 39 times and then get out of my head. And then get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Oh man. It's also been really quiet, so I have a heavy feeling in my stomach. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Yeah, that's the feeling. Vitolas? What's wrong? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to go get Sayori, so... well, alright. Alright, yeah, that sounds British. British? Alright. Mate. Try not to take too long, okay, oi? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Yes, yourself. Don't strain yourself. Yeah, they shorten some words. Yeah, yourself. It's coming. It's there, almost. It's just making a detour to get some drinks. Many calls... many calls? No, Monica calls that after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder. Oh no. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really bad. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs. What I want to give her. Oh no. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. I mean, shouldn't she have parents? Like, this is the only thing that I really don't like about the game, is that all these children don't have parents for some reason. Except for Natsuki, she's the only one referring to a parent in this game. But all the others, I guess they're all orphans living in a big house for some reason. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. Oh man. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, that really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? Yeah, like Snow White. And the prince. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. Oh man, my hand is sweating so much. It's like at the point that my mouse will get some water damage. Oh man. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Oh no. This isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? This is just beating around the bush. Ah, but she really leaves me no choice. Even my voice is starting to crack. I gently open the door. Oh no. Oh god. Jesus Christ. And the music as well. Oh man. Ah, Jesus. This music haunts me even to this day. Ah, yeah. Script. Alright, this is just the looping. Okay, let's just go quickly. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. Jesus, this music. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sorry, I wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. Oh god. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Yes, just yesterday. I told Saori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. Believe me, dude, I have gone through many iterations. It doesn't matter. That's not what Saori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I mean, I can try, but I feel like the game is corrupted at this point. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Oh man, oh my hands, Jesus Christ, I need a napkin. For my mouse. I really hate that scene. I don't know why I'm doing this. Yes, alright. Now the game glitches. Oh, hey. So, new game? So, Glenn, are you enjoying yourself watching me torture myself? Oh, man. Ooh. Just cleaning up my mouse here. Of course. I mean, that's how I get my enjoyment. Oh, jeez. So, at least you're honest about it. I like how the glitched out Sayori is actually just an amalgamation of Yuri, Natsuki, and Monika art. Anyway, new game? Start a new game. That's an achievement? Oh boy. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the... Oh wait, lol, didn't realize that. What, the art? At least the music is a bit better now. I was just going through the text really fast because, yeah. The art, yeah. It's, something I spotted actually really far into my first playthrough. So, yeah. Actually, I want to see... Can I save it? Alright, all the saves are gone now. I want to exit No, wait. Does this exit to the desktop? No. What does the achievement no though do? I want to check if I can return to desktop. Will this exit the game? Because I want to go to the... Oh yeah, it goes to here. Alright, cool. Whew. Before we go further, I want to check out some stuff. Pictures. It's just some light-hearted stuff, I guess. What's this? It's nothing new. Okay, we have these pictures unlocked. Reply I love you to Sayori's confession. Choose to help Natsuki. Okay. I'm gonna have to 100% this game. I mean, I did previously, but there were no achievements back then. The protagonist kitchen. I wish my kitchen was so sweet like this. Sayori's bedroom, complete with some amusing stuffed animals from her childhood. Yeah, very amusing. Also the site of a very traumatic incident, I would say. Was that all the pictures? Okay, luckily the suicide one is not actually a picture here. Music. Dear Sunshine. Huh, okay. Oh yeah, the Sayonara one. Yeah, not gonna listen to that. So, should we do a side story? Or just complete the game first? And then do side stories? What do you think? Oh damn, I still had coffee. Yeah, it's probably cold by now. Yep, it's cold, but it's still drinkable. I'd say afterwards. Alright. Then we shall continue with TDLC. Not suitable for kids, you don't say. It's not suitable for life. That would be a better disclaimer. Alright, so we are here. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. Even after reading that so many times, that really is a jerk sentence. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Oh shit! Alright. Oh hey Yuri. Okay, crash. It's an ordinary oh my god. It's an ordinary day, ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst. Being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. Wink. Yeah, no. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls and something like that. Yeah. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I mean, you can meet girls outside of clubs. What do you mean? I'm perfectly content to just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. I mean, that's the life. What more do you need? There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Hey, girls can like anime. That's misogynist. Or something like that. No, it's sexist. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. I should probably turn on a light. It's getting pretty dark. Does your girl like anime? Tough question. I mean, we've watched Violet Evergarden together, and she kinda liked it, so she kinda likes anime. But we've also watched Castlevania, though that's not really a traditional anime. It's made by an American studio, but the art style is based off of anime, and it's also based off of a Japanese game. So I don't know. She likes Pokemon, however. So yay. Yeah, I don't know what game. You know, the Castlevania game. You know, Castlevania. You must be joking. Okay. Damn it, Glenn. But yeah, I also tried watching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood with her because it was on Netflix. But for some reason, the day after, the English dub was gone and there was only Japanese with English sub. But she just can't, for some reason. I mean, I guess it's personal preference, but she just can't listen to the Japanese way of talking, I guess. Yeah, I know. I usually watch my anime subbed as well, because I already think the Japanese pronunciations and just the language it's pretty cool. But yeah, she doesn't like it, so I mean, what can you do? So I'm kind of waiting until the dubbed version is back again. By the way, the dubbed version or the sub version or the original version? Japan. I mean, yeah, they do. They are pretty much perfect for the overreactions of all the anime character emotions, so yeah, it's pretty much tailored to them. But the American dub for Alchemist Brotherhood, Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, does have a few very good voice actors. One of which, the one who voices Lust, is also voices a few characters in World of Warcraft, and also voices a character in The Last of Us Part 2. Yeah, maybe, I don't know if you've heard of her. Her name is Laura Bailey. So it's pretty cool. She's probably done a lot more voices, but I don't know all of them. Maybe, don't know. All right. And the Mustang guy, so the fire dude, the fire alchemist, is voiced by her husband, which is pretty cool, I think. And they're friends with the guy who voices McCree in Overwatch. Yeah. It's a small world. Where was I? Besides, most of them would probably be way too much demanding for me to want to deal with. Okay. Yeah. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Anime? Are you some kind of weeb? Vitolas. Oh boy. Monica. Oi. Oh, right, I was giving her a British accent. Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see ya here. Ear. To see ya ear. Ear? Ear. To see ya ear. Yeah, ear? Oh man. It's just fuck. I just can't. But I'm gonna persevere, okay? For you, Glenn. For you. And you said something as well. Kinda reminds of how kids anime was like dubbed by the same person. Back in the day, they all sounded the same. You mean like the Dutch dub then? Like for Pokemon, for instance? Oi, my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see it. Yeah, here. No, they would. I don't think they would pronounce the H. It's like ear. Yeah, ear. Yeah. Maybe we should start watching Jacksepticeye here a bit more. But he's Irish, right? Isn't he Irish? Lol, close enough. No, he's not Irish. Irish even better. Okay. I don't think I can do an Irish voice. I barely heard Irish people talk, but maybe just for practice then. Jeez. Watch Jacksepticeye and try to mimic his voice. Pokemon was in Dutch? Wait, you never knew Pokemon was in Dutch? What? What program? What? On what channel did you watch Pokemon then? Or did you never watch the anime when you were a kid? Wow, well, what a revelation. Also, don't look it up, it's pretty terrible. Oh, for some reason you thought it was in English. No! Actually, that's one of the few things that was dubbed in Dutch, because it was a kid show. So, yeah. But Dragon Ball Z, however, wasn't dubbed, it was subbed. Beyblade as well, it's also Dutch. Yu-Gi-Oh! Was also Dutch. And Bakugan, and Medabots. Yeah, it was all Dutch dubbed, yeah. There was no subs, or the only anime that I know of, Bakugan is too late. Yeah, I know, but I watched some fragments of it. But the only... Wait. No, I'm not sure, but I think Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z were the only... Oh, and Gundam. Gundam was also subbed, I think. Yeah, Medabots was dubbed. I remember that one. It's also pretty underappreciated. Never saw Sailor Moon. I mean, to be fair, I watched only a couple of episodes of it, so that's why I'm not certain if it was dubbed or subbed. Sure. Ah, dude, come on, you're gonna put me on the spot here. That's not fair. The cat name's Luna, so that's what I know. Wait, it is, I think, because it has like a crescent moon on it. And it can talk? Or am I thinking about another one? I don't know. But I swear I only watched a few episodes. Anyway, let's go back and see how I do with my British voice. Maybe I will do better this time. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league of legends. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little what? Why did you come here? What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for ya. For some supplies to use for me club. Yeah, for me club. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Do you know if there's any construction paper? Yeah, paper in here. Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. About that? Yeah, they also like to skip the T's sometimes. I actually quit. I actually quit. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Oh man, it's terrible. Channel that 1/16th Irish. I mean, I'm not the Calico cat. I'm not patches of some stuff. I think. I don't know. Maybe I should do one of those heritage tests. Let's see what's inside me. That came out wrong. Okay, let's continue. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Yeah. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Okay. A literature club? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kinda embarrassing, but there are only three of us so far. So it's like if my accent was a line, and the straight line was the British accent, and then the other points were like deviations, then the line would just go like this every time. Like sometimes I hit a word and sometimes I just completely miss. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of me members even keeps a manga collection in the club. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? Oh wait, that was Monica. Whoops. Yeah, funny, right? Sounds more like an Australian, but eh. Right. That's a nice crock, mate. Alright. She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong in it, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? That sentence was pretty good. Shoulder pad for me, right there. Did Monica say she? Ding ding ding. Oh man, this guy's a creep. Hey, Vitolas. Oi, Vitolas. Maybe I should just say oi in plaats van hey. Wait, instead of hey. Oh, some Dutch came out of there. What kind of language is that? Dutch. Never heard of it. But by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but oh man, my accent's going all places. If you could okay, if you could at the very least visit me club, it would make me really happy. Okay, please. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome, 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 awesome. You're really sweet, Vitolas. You know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go then? I look for it. I look for materials another time. You're more important. You're more? More? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica. Monica. And her irresistible smile. Glenn says, it's a spectrum. Yeah. Yeah. All the colors of the rainbow. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. Oh, Jesus. I forgot about that. I'm back. Oh, I'm back. And I brought the guest with me. Eh? Oh, what the hell? Oh, right. She's French. Ooh, man. I'm making this more difficult by the day. A guest? And there comes the German accent. Seriously? You brought the boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Vitolas. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredible cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Right? Oh, I was gonna say right, but I was stuck in my British accent. Right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki. Energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Oi, governor. It's nice to meet you. Well, it's been a while since I had to do the French accent. Yuri, who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Vitolas in a classroom, right? And he decided to come check out the club. It's getting there. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him, you know. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Vitolas? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here. Here? Yeah, here. Without the H. But we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty. Me duty? It's me duty. Me duty is the best duty. It's me duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. But not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow in this club before we graduate. Oh man. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. No, wait, that's not German. No, it's French. Don't worry. Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Vitolas, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. At least my French accent is pretty good. Well, I feel like it's better than the other two. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build up deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimum level. How late is it? It's almost 9. I can still go for half an hour, I think. Yeah. Let's do this. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I thought I forgot my water. But it's here. I'm just gonna take a drink real quick. All this talking. It's making my throat dry up. Oh, much better. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Horror. Yeah. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Yeah, you usually like to write about cute things, innit, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? Yeah, you left a piece of scrap. Oh, that sounded good. Yeah, you left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Nah, that was really bad. Okay, maybe I should practice here. Yeah, you left a piece of scrap, but then the paper behind it's not pronounceable. Yeah, you left a piece of you left a piece of crap. Ooh, leveling up. Exactly. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Yeah, the last part of the sentence, I don't know. But the first parts, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud and give that back. Fine. Okay, my voice cracked right there, which means I need more water. Man, I'm doing this for you, Glenn. My voice is dying right now. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's... Oh, wait, that's me. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer, right? Yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing makes more than just confidence. Oh, it takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your art. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Do you have writing experience? Yeah. Oh, it's still Monica. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I mean, some of the stuff I just can't. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Oi, just got an idea. How about this? It's good practice. Yeah, I guess it's good practice. One day I will be a professional voice actor. With a terrible Dutch accent. Well, not really a Dutch accent, but more Flemish, I guess. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. With each other. Yeah. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. Yeah. That's the way. This is the way. It is known. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a good idea. Sometimes idea, yeah. Or someone with different personalities. I mean, was there before. It's just kept locked in my subconscious. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Vitolas? Hold on, there's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we have reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. They are dejected. Oh wait, that's ejected. But I'm sorry, I thought. Humph. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Vitolas. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. It's getting there. Just need to put some more feeling into it. And if you don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I have decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes lit up. Light up, not lit. Oi, my goodness, really? Do you really mean it, Vitolas? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Vitolas, I'm so happy. I'm so happy? No, that's more French. There she would pronounce the H, I think. I'm so happy. Yeah, something like that. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. Amazing. You're really amazing. Sounds more Scottish. But yeah. It's also on the British Isles, so I'll do everything I can to give you a great time. A great time. Okay. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Vitolas, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Hey, yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? You'll have to do it. Exactly, United Kingdom-ish. Yeah, it's just all samey. All those kingdoms who are united. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Yeah. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. And he teleports there. Whoosh. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances. And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, for who are we gonna go? You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yeah? I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room, I guess? No. I couldn't scroll. Aww. Okay, I guess we're going to Natsuki route because we chose Natsuki. Yeah. At the last part of the first act. So, what's a good word for her? I guess skirt. Yep. Bout. Yep. Rainbow? I guess all the cute words. Flower. Giggle. This is some really weird poem, but sure. Warm. Twirl. Bunny. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Play. Fluffy. Feather. Oh, Jesus. These are some difficult words. I guess dream. What? That's a Yuri word? Kawaii. Well, that's perfect. Boop. Music. Pink. Hop. Jumpy? Lollipop. Cheer. There you go. Nice. My light's not really helping. Oh, damn. Oh, my arm. Oof. Ow. That hurts. I think I hurt myself. That's better. Now you can actually see my face. I mean, I don't know if that's better for you, but... Hi again, Vitolas. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Haha. My laughing skills are on point. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Oh boy. Thanks for keeping your promise, Vitolas. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Oh no, I forgot she was French. Let's do that one again. I hope this isn't too... Wait, she already said something, right? Thanks for keeping your promise, Vitolas. That's the one. Okay, return. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Oof. Almost ruined the illusion of the voices. Oh god. Something is really wrong with this image. Can you feel that? It's kind of skewed. It's really weird. Do you see that as well, Glenn? It's so odd. The background is it turning or am I just dizzy? It's so weird. Anyway, making you dive at first into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh shit. Jeez, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Yeah. It's slightly turned, but it's not turning. Oh, it's not turning? Okay. Then it just might be my imagination. It's so weird. This is you maybe getting drunk. I promise it's water that's in my glass. It's not vodka or whiskey. Well, whiskey would be brown. It's not vodka. I mean, if it were vodka, then I wouldn't be able to drink it just like that, you know. And no, I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not that much of a drinker. Where was I? You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. What's going on? I cannot read who's saying this. Big mouth for someone who keeps her manga. Natsuki certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection. Something like that. Can you move? Natsuki finds herself stuck between Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Vitolas. Well, make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Oh man, this background being skewed is messing up. Again, I'm getting itchy. Oh man. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you... Oh wait, I already read that. Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. Ah, no, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be part of the club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Okay, Glenn. What is interesting enough? The background is now more turned. It is? Maybe I should replay this this episode then for once. Well, watch the episode then. Oh god, it's making me seasick. And I usually don't get seasick on a boat, so... Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started and on something you might like. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is, how is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew! Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Oh wow. Ooh, that's so much better. The background suddenly just shifted back to its normal rotation. Oh man. I'm getting all tingles in my brain. This was super weird. I never had that before, not even in my previous playthrough. That was new. Is it something that was added in the newer version, or I don't know. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. You don't remember? Wait, I thought you haven't played this game before. Well, not by yourself, I think. Or did you? I remember you saying something like that. Or did you play it? I might be misremembering. Oh, you don't think you did? Okay. But you do know the game then. And how it all plays out. Or not. Have you seen the end? In the end. Ugh. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. I saw the end. Oh hey Nikki, yo. Oh man. You just joined like almost 10 minutes before I would got off the stream. But hey, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. Or, well, I'm not seeing you, but nice to read you in this case. You're looking for something in there? Fucking Monica. Oh boy. Yeah. I love this part of the game. That's really nice. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. I guess so. I mean, well, in Belgium that might be still the case, I guess. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? Lol. My face is that of a weeb. Just a shut in neat, I guess. There's a low volume. A low volume? No, there's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books in the side of one of the shelves. Yes, it is. Oh, come on, Nikki. You're gonna do me like that? Interestingly enough, I don't own any manga. By the way, I have a question about weapons in 5th edition and Pathfinder. Okay. I'm not really 100% on 5th edition, but Pathfinder, sure. Yes. You are putting me on the spot. Or doing it to me like that. Wow, that was an odd sentence. Does quality of craft have an effect on something? Yeah. You mean like masterwork? Masterwork weapons? Do you mean that? Because in that case, masterwork weapons are like, yeah, buffed weapons. So you have a dagger, and then you can have a masterwork dagger. And a masterwork dagger means it probably gets just a +1 to its attack roll. It's actually the other way around. So you can only enchant your weapon if it is a masterwork weapon. So you first have, well, in Pathfinder at least, I don't know, 5th edition probably too, but in Pathfinder, if you have a normal dagger, you can't put an enchantment on it. So you can't put what's the enchantment? Frostbite on it. For instance, you have to first go to a smith, then ask, can you give it a masterwork treatment, and then go to a sorcerer or whatever, enchanter, and give it an enchantment so it becomes better or gets a certain effect. But a masterwork weapon always has like the +1 on the attack roll, if I remember correctly. So that's for Pathfinder. Yeah. I'm not 100% on 5th edition, but I think it would be the same. I'm not sure. Okay, now I need Anna for 5th edition. Yeah, yeah, it's probably a good idea to ask her. Where was I? Right. Actually, Nikki, have you seen the full game of like up until the end? Because Glenn has seen the full game, he says, but have you? And while I wait for your answer, I will continue reading. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. Of what? XU? No, not XU, of DDLC, the game I'm playing right now. XU's final episode hasn't been aired yet because that's episode 8. Oh, fucky no. Doki Doki. It's not that kind of dating sim. Trust me on that. You actually missed a pretty significant part. I don't know, but I don't really play these kinds of games. I don't either. Like, this is like the only dating sim I've ever played in my life. But I'm replaying it because it's there's some new stuff in it. So I just wanted to replay and see what's going on. But you've missed a pretty significant part, actually. where, yeah, you start to notice this is not just a normal dating sim. So yeah, if you want, you can rewatch it on YouTube when it's on there. Shameless plug. Anyway, let's continue before I cut off the stream because I still need to shower. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. That's Parfait Girls. Or Parfait Girls? Parfait? I don't know. It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic, or it's simply terrible. Ah, come on, don't be mean. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the class on that door. Lol. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. You were, but I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Vitolas. Consider this. Oh my god. Don't judge a book. Alright, I won't judge a book. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Yep, indeed. I'm gonna show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah! I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. It's exceedingly moo. Don't just stand there. Ugh! Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Yes, very. Yeah, you have to use your imagination a lot in this game. Chairs wouldn't work. If you can't read at the same time like that. Why is that? Ah, I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't say just that. Also, Natsuki is a pretty horrible tsundere. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Lol. You ruined it, dude. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can't talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Like most anime. Or manga. Well, I guess. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. I don't know. I don't watch these or read these kinds of anime or manga. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that. If you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something like something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? Apparently she doesn't. You don't? Lol. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Oof. Now this guy is not good at reading a room right here. Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Oh, sorry. Humph. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, "Hey, you still haven't grown out of that yet?" Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Yeah. Assholes. Judgmental assholes for that. Or could you hurt her? I know, right? Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge me. Don't judge, much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. I mean, speak for yourselves, dude. I know my name is on there, but that's not me. Nikki, don't say anything. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Dude, don't push it. God. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Oops, Brian, you are not that much of a loser, don't worry. Oops, too late. I mean, I will take it as a compliment because I'm not that much of a loser. Thanks, I guess. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Oh my god. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Oh, damn. Abusive father. At least it's safe here in the club room. Said Monica's is kind of a jerk about it. I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that serves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Ooh. So... Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Hashtag FamexEga. Yeah, hashtag never forget. Okay. ... Time passes. Well, that's one way to show that time passes. Or you just could go 4 hours later. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Lol, it looks like she's started to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly, Natsuki collapses straight into me. Oh man, it's past half 10. Okay. When is a good time to finish or to wrap it up? Let's just continue the scene to the end and then stop. Alright, sounds good? Sounds good. Suddenly, Natsuki collapses right straight into me. Okay. Hey! Oh my god. Yep. That's really nice. I also like the MIDI sound just in there. I can't read that. What's this? Oh, jeez. Oh, hi, Monica. Natsuki, are you okay? Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. She throws it into Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar? Snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give him... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, Vitolas. she's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Yeah. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Alright, so I guess now is a good time to wrap it up. This is a nice break. Nikki, you said something. All the black is 18 plus. You once you go black. Yeah. I mean, if you rewatch this episode on YouTube, I mean, if you want, you don't have to, of course, but you will see that this game is not just a regular dating sim. Or you can just watch me play it, but then you might lose some of the story, I guess. Anyway, I'm probably gonna continue it on Friday evening. As usual, this was just a spur of the moment kind of thing. So I will see you all Friday evening, if you want to watch. I still have Critical Campaign 2. Priorities? I mean, sure, yeah, Critical is a lot better than this crap. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, let's wrap it up. Good night, guys, and thanks for sticking. What? Not really. This has you. Aw. You're so wholesome that's sometimes, man. Thanks. So I'll catch you on Friday then. Yeah, cat face. Yes. All right. I'll see you then. Good evening and good night. Sleep well and stuff. Bye.